Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today I'm bringing to you an informational video about the winter reading program, which is starting here at the Lake County Library, and also a prize haul. I'm going to be talking about the prizes as well as some of the books that will be coming in that are brand new that you could get your name in, that the Friends of the Library is donating to the library because of your reading. So if you finish the game card for the winter reading program, the Friends is donating a book in your name to the library. I'm going to show you off some of the books that they have bought for the winter reading program. So let's exceed their expectations and complete even more game cards than they've given us books so far. Let's jump right into it. Registration for the winter reading program, it's very similar to the summer reading program. So if you have done the summer reading program before, you can use the same login. The registration is really easy. So if you have any questions, you can come in and fill out one of these cards, or you can just do it online. There's a link to the website on our library website, which you can always find just by looking up Lake County CA Library. That's how I do it, just with Google. Our library website comes up, but make sure you add the CA for California because there are other Lake counties. So yeah, registration's super easy. I just did it just to prepare for this video, and it was like so easy. I think the only information they needed was my email. So very easy. The program just started in mid-January, and we already have it was like 5,000 points or something, which means that's 5 game cards already completed. So that's already 5 books that have been donated to the library. So good job, guys. But there's still plenty of time to join. The last day to turn in reading points will be March 16th. And you can do all of the tracking online yourself if you want, or you can bring in your books to the library as always, and we can track your points for you. But I wanted to say that the website is really cool. I was just taking a look around it. There are it has badges, it has book lists, the users review books on it and you can see their reviews so that maybe it helps you find your next book. It has missions, just fun little missions that you can get badges for and stuff. And there's games. I mean, it's pretty fun. So for the kids, the point system is 1 book or 50 pages. And you get a sticker to show your progress along the game board. So here's our game board, classic. Yes, it's made with nice thick paper, so if you spill some juice on it or something, it will survive. And if you can see, every 200 pages or 4 books, your child gets to open a treasure box, and I think you can do any of the branches, any of the home branches will have their own treasure chest. I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 chances for treasure boxes on the game board. I also believe you could do more than one of these, although I could be wrong. But I feel like I remember kids doing multiple game boards. So, and once you get 1,000 points, that's when you get to pick out and put your name in a brand new book. Adults, it's very similar, except you don't get stickers and stamps. Sorry, guys. I know that's the most fun part of it. For adults and teens, I believe, you can get 50 points per book or 1 point per page. The game board online for the teens and adults is if you get up to 1,000 points, then it's completed, and you will also get your name in a brand new library book. So here's the plaque that goes in the library book. You've probably seen these before. If you check out books from the library with any regularity, you'll have seen somebody's name on here and in one of the books that you've been reading. I still remember the book, the only time I actually completed it and got 1,000 points. I still remember the book it was. It was Sweet Bitter. That's mainly it, but I wanted to show you this amazing prize basket. So there's chocolate and candy, and there's multiple baskets, by the way, for teens and adults. There's some what we call ARCs, which is an advanced reading copy of a book that publishers will send to Christopher, our librarian, and you can't sell them, but you can still read them. Sometimes it's really fun to see what what the book originally was like before some of the final corrections were done, but they're still really nice copies. You can read it like a normal book. It's not oh, there's so many typos, I can't even read it. It's not like that. This looks exciting, guys. There's so much good stuff in here. There's that is what a prize basket looks like. Now, let's talk about the books. You probably saw in the thumbnail the pile of books. There's a ton of books, even more than I showed on the thumbnail, but I'm just gonna go quickly through some of the ones that we have here because they look so fun. So we have Deadliest Animals on the Planet This is National Geographic Kids, and it's got a hippo, it's got a tiger on the front, it's got sharks and scorpions. This looks really fun and full color, amazing like pictures inside of it. So there's this option if you have an animal lover child. That could be a great option for them to pick out. We have a fantasy romance, or romantasy as they have now been termed. This is the latest Crescent City novel by Sarah J Maas, the incomparable. Look at this cover. I mean, imagine having your name in this book. Wow. So cool. So it's gigantic. Fans of Sarah J Maas rejoice. And then we have, I just picked out Shark Teeth. This is apparently about a girl who has really difficult home life circumstances, and her dance teacher is trying to ask about them and see if she's getting enough to eat and stuff like that. And she is very resistant to receiving help. So it's like a process where she and her family are maybe needing help but having trouble receiving it. So sounds like a heavier read. This is a middle grade, but again, I think the little subtitle here is "When the world tries to take a bite out of you, bite back." Sounds like the main character is pretty fierce and very protective of her family. I'm already invested, and I just only know that little bit about it. That sounds great. We have The Hungry Caterpillar at the bookshop if you want something lighter to read with your child. We've got cookies and cupcakes and donuts, and your little one will love this, I'm sure. And then we have Harbor Lights by James Lee Burke. This is a series of short stories by the mystery author James Lee Burke. It involves neo-Nazis, a German submarine sinking. Oh, is this like a historical mystery? Look at that. I think this author can tell some stories. You can just tell by the hat. And then we have Prophet Song by Paul Lynch. This looks more like a dystopian, maybe kind of literary dystopian is what I'm thinking. It's about Ireland. It really reflects the anxieties of the moment, according to the Booker Prize 2023 judges. Ireland is falling apart, caught in the grip of a government turning towards tyranny. So we're following a character in Dublin named Eilish Stack. Then we have Becoming Ella Fitzgerald, which is a new biography on the amazing singer, the jazz singer who transformed American song. A landmark biography that reclaims Ella Fitzgerald as a major American artist and modernist innovator. African American History Month is coming up, so this could be a great read for that if you're interested in reading for that. Finally, I just picked up Exploring Tunisian Crochet. We have like all kinds of nonfiction books, how to, self-help, stuff like that, but this looks gorgeous. So 20 beautiful wraps, scarves, and more. All the basics plus stitches and techniques to take your crochet to the next level. I mean, crocheting and knitting are really having a comeback right now. Like literally half of my friends crochet or knit or sew things, and I'm pretty jealous because, yeah, it looks like a great hobby, like beautiful gifts you can make out of them, and yeah, so great way to spend your time maybe listening to an audiobook. A lot of my friends will listen to an audiobook while they're knitting. Anyways, thought I would show off some of our new books. It's really exciting. New books always get me really excited. So thanks so much for watching this book haul and prize haul and informational video. And I hope that you enjoyed it, and let us know down below if you have any questions, because we really love to hear from you, or if you order any of these books. That's always fun to hear as well. So take care until next time. Bye-bye.